Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and happy 55th of November as I record this. Anyway, I was out for Christmas pootle today. Quite enjoyable, even though you do still encounter the odd idiots wherever you go. Back home, time to toast the tootsies in front of a roaring radiator and have a bit of a nose on YouTube. And yet again, because of my interest in astronomy, I get one of these pop up. This is scaremongering absolute bollocks, and YouTube really do need to pull the finger out in banning stuff like this. In the good old days of the Nibiru scaremongering, we got images like this: V838 Mon, cataclysmic variable star with a dust cloud around it. And indeed, go and have a look at this, because it does show light echoes in a dust cloud around a variable star. Very interesting it is too, so it's worth having a read up on. Now, all the crap about Neptune and Pluto colliding is due to the shape of their orbits, and looking down from above they look like this, and they do indeed cross twice, because for 20 years every 238 Pluto is closer to the Sun than Neptune, because it has a fairly highly elliptical orbit. So at these 2 points, surely there would be an earth-shattering kaboom. But if we start to tilt the orbital view, so we're looking side on, you can see that the orbit of Pluto is inclined at about 17 degrees. And if we compare orbits, you can see that where Pluto actually goes outside the orbit of Neptune, it is a long way out vertically. Pluto and Neptune's orbits never coincide, which means...
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
So, sorry Marvin, no matter how much of an Illudium Q38 explosive space modulator you use, you're never going to get the two to collide, and there's no danger for Earth. People that put these scaremongering videos up are doing it for clickbait to get ad revenue, and they need taking down. It's a money-making scheme for scaremongering. We had it a lot before 2012, when it was going to be the end of the world. Strange, 12 years on, that doesn't seem to have happened. And I will bet any one of the jokers posting these videos, let's say £100 in the equivalent, no, let's make it more interesting, £50,000 in their equivalent local currency, that the world doesn't end in the 3 months that they keep saying about on these films. Now, my birthday being at the end of March, this is going to be a nice little earner for me if all these idiots take me up on it. Another thing to notice about all these films is that not one of them has the comments enabled, because people like myself would be calling them out on it. And just in case you're wondering why I'm allowed to be a big mouth on this subject, along with all the other ones I'm a gobshite on, it's because I'm a fellow of the Royal Astronomical Society. Therefore, for once, I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, that's enough blathering on from me for now. If you've got a bike and you're in the UK, certainly in the southern half of the country, it's still frost-free in the mornings and worth getting out for a pootle if you can. If you can't or don't want to, hopefully you'll get out in the spring and have some enjoyable riding, and these bellends that keep putting these films up will just crawl under a rock and stop being idiots. Somehow I doubt it, but you never know. Anyway, that's all from me. Tatty bye for now.